Hi, and welcome to week 6 of a 13-week half marathon training program with Garmin Coach. I'm Tim. At the end of each week, I upload the completed workouts so that you can follow along and train for your own half marathon. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Tim, and every week I upload new videos all about running, so you'll want to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time that I do. Having said that, let's get right into the workouts. So on screen now, you'll see the completed workouts for this week. So Sunday, we started with an easy run. Monday, we ran a goal pace workout. Tuesday was another easy run. Wednesday was a rest and recovery day. And then Thursday, we ran stride repeats. And Friday, we had a progression run. And we ended the week on Saturday with another rest and recovery day. So now let's back up and we'll go through each one of those workouts in much more detail. So for Sunday, for that easy run, we started with a 5-minute jog to warm up. And then we ran for 30 minutes at our easy pace race of 8:38 to 9:38 minute mile with an option to run an additional 10 minutes at that same pace. And we ended that workout with a 5-minute jog to cool down. So Monday was a fun workout. It was to run at our goal pace. And we started with a 15-minute jog to warm up. And then we ran for 20 minutes at a pace of 7:28 to a 7:48 minute mile with an option to run an additional 10 minutes at that same pace. And then we ended that workout with a 15-minute jog to cool down. So Tuesday was another easy run. Basically, we repeated Sunday's workout. So we had a 5-minute jog to warm up. We ran for 30 minutes at an easy pace of 8:38 to a 9:38 minute mile with the option to run an additional 10 minutes at that same pace. And then we ended that workout with a 5-minute jog to cool down. So Thursday, we ran stride repeats. To do this, I went down to my local high school track. I just find it a lot easier than trying to do speed work out on my normal route, so I don't have to worry about traffic or pedestrians, that kind of thing. And I started with a 10-minute jog to warm up, and then we ran hard for 20 seconds. And the idea was to keep our cadence or our steps per minute between 193 to 203. And then we recovered for 45 seconds, and then we ran hard again for another 20 seconds, again trying to get that cadence up between 193 to 203. And we repeated that cycle 12 different times. We ended with a 10-minute jog to cool down. On Friday, our final workout for the week was a progression run. We started with a 5-minute jog to warm up, and then we ran for an hour at our easy run pace that ranges between an 8:38 and 9:38 minute mile. And then we kicked it up a notch and we ran at our goal pace, which ranged from a 7:28 to a 7:48 minute mile. And then we kicked it up yet another notch for an additional 5 minutes at the end of our workout, trying to keep our pace range between a 6:38 and a 6:58 minute mile. And then we ended with a 5-minute jog to cool down. So now I'll just take a couple of minutes and share with you how I did on these different workouts. And we'll start with Sunday, our easy run. So you'll see on screen now where we were to run for 30 minutes and then an additional 10 minutes between an 8:38 and 9:38 minute mile, our easy pace. And my pace ranged from a 7:54 minute mile to an 8:37 minute mile, a little faster than what Garmin had set for me in terms of a goal. But I kind of just went with how my body was feeling. And on that particular day, that was my easy run pace. So I was pretty happy with that. So now looking at Monday, our race pace goal workout. You can see on screen now where my lap times range from a 7:08 minute mile to a 7:35 minute mile. And we were to run for 20 minutes and then an additional 10 minutes between 7:28 and 7:48 minute miles. So again, I was a little bit faster than the pace that Garmin had set, but not so much out of the ballpark that I was unhappy with the results. For the most part, I was pretty pleased with how that workout turned out. So Tuesday, we had another easy run. They're always a lot of fun. There's no pressure, just go out and enjoy yourself. And that's exactly what I did on Tuesday. And you'll see on screen now where my results are. Again, we were to run 30 minutes and then 10 minutes additional time that was optional between 8:38 and 9:38 minute mile. And my pace ranged from a 7:52 to an 8:06 minute mile. So again, just a tad bit faster than what Garmin had set for me, but overall, I was really pleased with the workout. I enjoyed the run. It was a lot of fun. So Wednesday, again, that was a rest and recovery day. So Thursday, and you'll see this up on screen now, I ran stride repeats. To do this, I went down to my local high school track, And the goal was to get our cadence up between a 193 to 203 steps per minute. And we ran that for 20 seconds with a 45-second recovery time in between each of those sets. And my cadence ranged from a 199 steps per minute, and you'll see that on lap 6, to 219 steps per minute on lap 26. For the most part, I was pretty consistent with where I needed to be in what Garmin was calling for, that 193 to 203. You will see that toward the end of the workout where I'd picked up the pace, and basically I was just trying to see how much gas I had left in the tank. So you'll notice that on lap 24, 25, and 26, I had picked up that cadence quite a bit. I got to 218, 218, 219. And again, that was just me trying to put the pedal to the metal to see what I had left in the tank. So I had a little bit of fun with that one. It was a difficult workout. It was warm, and I was definitely tired by the end of it. So Friday, we ended the week with a progression run for our workouts. And you'll see my results up on screen now. And that's where we were to run for an hour to start out with at an 8:38 to a 9:38 minute mile pace, so an easy pace. And my pace ranged between a 7:48 to a 9:03 minute mile. And you'll notice that 9:03 was at lap 9, just before I was to kick it up a notch for that progression aspect of the run. And I think just mentally I knew that that was coming up, and I started to conserve energy just a little bit. But when it came up to running that goal pace for that 10 minutes, between 7:28 to 7:48 minute mile, I was right in the ballpark. I ran a 7:22 and a 7:29 minute mile pace for lap 10 and 11 during that 10 minutes. And then for the last 5 minutes of that progression run, we were to kick it up yet another notch to try to get between a 6:38 to a 6:58 minute mile. And you'll see that my pace came in at a 6:29 minute mile, so just a little bit faster. And I was really pleased with that overall. At the end of that first hour of easy run pace, I was getting kind of tired, and I was beginning to wonder if I was going to be able to kick it up to what they were asking or what Garmin was calling for to get it up to that 7:28 to 7:48, and then again to get up between 6:38 to 6:58. So I was really pleased that it turned out the way that it did. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, maybe give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload new content. As always, run tall, run strong, and be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.